What are you doing?
I'm working on the Mother's Day bulletin and website. Want to see?
So, Rachel asked me to do a behind the scenes of what I do for the church bulletin and website for special occasions. Here you'll see me working on the Mother's Day bulletin. We did a screen grab of my computer, so you get to see what I see, except on warp speed. For Mother's Day, I try to think outside the box. I'll do some typical mother and child photos, and I'll do some that are more symbolic and give a feeling or a thought. I tend to like those ones a bit more because they aren't as on the nose, and because for some people, Mother's Day or other special occasions come with grief, come with expectancy, come with all these different things, and if you just see the standard photo of a mother and a child, that can be sometimes difficult. So then once I have a bunch of photos picked, I try to work on about 3 to 4 designs that will be sent back to Rachel for approval. You'll see me looking at Carol Penner's words, other poetry, Bible verses for inspiration, and you'll see me go back and forth to my email to copy and paste the words that were given to me by the pastoral team to put on this is the promo material here. And then it's all about finding the right fonts and the right sizes for balance and to make it inviting and pleasing to look at while still being legible and with all the pertinent information there. You'll see me play around a lot with the font because I find different fonts give different impressions and different fonts work better with different photos. So back and forth and back and forth and back and forth for a while, and finally I'll settle on one that just looks right to me. I don't know how else to explain it. So that's where I end up. Here you'll see me working on one with a mother and a daughter and just rearranging the photo and picking colors from it to try and get the right balance and look. Some are more challenging than others, whereas some just fall into place very easily, like the earlier ones did for me. And then finally I'll click on something, although this one looks rather autumnal to me, and I'll save it because you never know what the pastoral team will like or want to change about things. And it's a lot of fun to work on all this and try to pick something that not only I like, but that I think other people will resonate with as well. Finally, I attach and send all the promo materials to Rachel for approval, and then I wait and see what she thinks, and obviously I save them. The next time, once I hear back from her, then I work on the actual bulletin, because we start with promo materials and then we move to the bulletin. Here we decided on this nice, fresh, clean design with the greens and the peonies. We took some of the words from Renata's poem, and we put them on the front, which is incredibly special. It personalizes it and makes it, more parts of our church are being revealed on the front of this. And then I put our logo in the corner. Emily does send them off, and we keep records of all of them, so it's really neat to have that historical record of all the different bulletins that we've had. And then I work on the Facebook post, and then finally the website, which is the trickiest part for me. We have, this program is a little bit difficult to use sometimes. It's not the most intuitive, but you can do really neat things with it. So here I discovered that the font that I had chosen for the bulletin that I had made is not actually available for the program. And so I had to find a new font, which actually took me, I would say, probably half an hour of going back and forth and back and forth. If I were professional, I probably would be able to do that in a shorter amount of time, but I'm not, and I want to be satisfied in the end with what I've done. So I check it on the website back and forth, so front end, back end, to make sure that it works. And then I will check to see if it works on your phone as well. And I'll check with my phone. I know phones are different sizes, so sometimes it might not work perfectly, but at least I did not like the fonts that I had available. But you'll see me do all sorts of things to try and make sure that it works. So then I double check it on the phone, try to make sure that it's going to work across the platforms, and I will save it all, send it off to Rachel for approval, and then they decide when it gets posted for everyone.